Hey guys, welcome back to the channel today. This is PrepTexas. Today we're going to talk about SHTF primary weapon choices and why. One thing that I think a lot of people don't think about is what their SHTF will realistically look like. And we have romanticized this idea that we'll be barbecuing in the backyard with the family, and then people are going to start parachuting down, and we're going to run in and gear up and meet up with a team of guys who are dressed just like us and take on the world, when realistically that's probably not what it's going to look like. So I gave some choices here. I pulled a few out of the safe to see the different options and the different reasons you may want this. Some of these guns you may be looking at going, what? Why would I choose that for SHTF? And that's what we're going to talk about today, is kind of how is SHTF going to look realistically, and how should you prepare yourself around that? So let's start at the top here. So we do have these battle rifles, assault rifles, these, whatever you want to call it, the typical rifle that people think SHTF, and this is what they need. And these rifles have a great point. This is our wasteland build right here. It was the atrocity build, and we changed it around a bit because it kind of looks Mad Max. It's pretty cool. So we're calling that the wasteland build. But ARs, AKs, these kind of things, great choices. Great choices. High capacity magazines, you don't have to reload a lot. If you're going to be slinging lead at somebody, or you think it's going to be a pretty constant fight or battle, and that's probably the way to go. But is that what it's really going to be about? You guys going to be running down dark streets and formations, kicking doors during SHTF? Are you going to be trying to survive? Are you going to try to be eating animals that you need this to take? Or are you going to be trying to hunt quietly so nobody knows where you are, taking animals with something like this? Perhaps you're full of small game and you don't want to shoot a squirrel with an AK-47. Maybe you have a loadout like this, 22 pistol, 22 rifle. Small game and big game with the right correctly placed shot, and you know, something to carry on your hip for snakes or whatever. Maybe you want to have a cheap ammunition that you can stock up on and keep a pair of guns that can, you know, perform different tasks. You can hide them both. Nobody will even know you have guns on you. Use them for defense. Use them for hunting. Use the same magazines, the same bullets. We need to think about realistically, what is SHTF going to look like for us? Right? Maybe we're going to buck into an apartment. We want to have the most powerful weapon that we can have. It's going to be to defend a small place. Maybe you're carrying this in the woods and you need a gun to protect yourself from bears or cats or whatever. Maybe you're this guy and you need this to breach doors. There's a lot of great options out there, guys. I just want everyone to take into consideration what their SHTF is actually going to look like and equip yourselves to it. Don't go by what these Gucci gun tubers say that you need to carry in order to be effective during SHTF. Let's go by what our actual point of use is. Let's go by what our situation is. Where do we live? What are we most likely going to be doing? We're going to be hunting? We're going to be fighting? Do we need to be lightweight and go far? Or can we carry heavy ammunition, stay close? There's a lot of things to consider, guys, before you just say, man, I need a really Gucci AR for SHTF. Or I gotta trick out an AK so I can fight the commies. You're gonna be fighting commies? You're gonna be fighting whitetail? You have to decide, guys. We need to prep logically because we don't have the budget to just buy superfluous things. Let's make sure we're putting our money right now, which is precious, into the right areas. Let's make sure we're stocking up food, water, first aid supplies, ammunition, and let's make sure we're having the correct tools and not just going by what the media says. This is a cool SHTF loadout. If you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, and share to the channel, guys. It's helping us grow. We're going to be back to producing full-blown edited videos soon. In the meantime, thanks for watching. This is PrepTexas signing off.